Hey guys, I was just coming on and I'm thinking about Suzy. Suzy, I hope everything is going well. I saw on Facebook where you posted earlier and I watched the video just a little bit ago, and it sounds like, just from the things that you're experiencing, it may be Bell's palsy. That's something that my brother, when he was alive, he experienced, and where his eye was stretching, one of his eyes, and his face was numb on one side. He was drooling a little bit. We went to the doctors, and I think they gave him medicine for it, and he was okay. It's something that reversed itself, and that worked out. But we can't assume that just because it sounds like something that somebody we know had, that it's the same thing for you. It could be something totally different. So I'm glad you're going to see about yourself, because we need Suzy. We need Suzy to be around. We're on this journey. Yeah, but I was, it's we as people have got to do better. I'm speaking more so for me, because I think it was last Christmas when we were in Louisiana. My in-laws make the greatest food, and then they have these little shops that we go to and get boudin and boudin balls and hard crackling, all this pork and stuff that I was just consuming, because I'm thinking I'm invincible. Nothing's gonna happen to me because I don't have any prescriptions that I take for anything. Thank God for that. I'm not on blood pressure pills, I don't have diabetes or anything like that. But those are things that run in my family, and a whole bunch more stuff. And I'm just thankful at the age of 43 that I don't have these things going on with me, and I don't want it to start. That's one of the reasons why I'm on this journey, because I just want to live as long as I could possibly live in the healthiest way that I can. One of the habits that I have is smoking, and I know I need to quit. And I've been smoking for a long, long time, for over 20 years. So, uh, for those of you that have smoked, you know it's not easy. And I guess it's gonna be a point that when I just truly make up in my mind that I don't want it anymore, that it's not bigger than me, that I'll quit. But like I was saying, when I was in Louisiana, I believe it was last Christmas, we were on our way home. We were packing up the car, and my husband and I were outside joking with each other and messing around. And I wanted to smoke a cigarette before I came in the house, before we locked up the house before we left. And um, my husband had went on back inside, and I stayed out and I smoked my cigarette, and I had finished the cigarette, and I got ready to turn around, and my whole body was numb, as if it was asleep. You know how your legs feel when they go to sleep? That's how my whole body felt. And I was like, oh my God. I didn't know if I was going to make it to the door. I couldn't call out for help. I couldn't say anything. I was just like absolutely numb. And it stayed that way for maybe a minute. And I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. And I made it back into the house, and I sat down. And my husband was just busy laughing and talking, and he finally noticed that I wasn't participating with him. And he was like, babe, what's wrong? And I was like, babe, oh no. I said, my whole body is numb. I don't know what's going on. And he was like, oh my God, we need to go to the hospital. And I said, let me sit here just for a few more minutes. And eventually, whatever it was eased to where I could really move, and but I wasn't feeling 100%. I was just thinking, Lord, don't let me die in Louisiana. I don't want to die. That was like a wake up call for me. I didn't know what was going on. So we left, and along the way, he was like, babe, do we need to go to the hospital? And I was telling him, I was like, I'm feeling a little bit better. I took I thought stroke. That's what I was thinking. So I took what did I take? Some aspirin or something. I took something. I forgot. I think it was an aspirin. My mother-in-law has the regiment that she's on with the bear aspirin, and she had some on the table, and I took a couple of those, I think, and a one, or I forgot how many I took, but I took it, and eventually, whatever it was, it eased off, but I still wasn't feeling me. So we got home maybe at about midnight, and I was not feeling well, and I said, babe, maybe we should go to the hospital. So we went to DeKalb Medical, and they triaged me and did my blood pressure. My blood pressure was 169 over 150. Mind you, I don't have blood pressure issues. I never taken pills or anything like that. But on that day, my blood pressure was off the chain. And when they finally put me back in the room, before I got to see the doctor, they had to give me an IV, and Of course, after I told them what was going on when we were in Louisiana, and they came in and did my blood pressure, a lying blood pressure, a sitting blood pressure. They took my blood pressure like 5 different times, and every time they took it, it got higher. And I was like, Lord, what is going on? It's been a year, so I kind of forgot what happened. But when I told the attending doctor what was going on, he said I may have had a TSA or something. I forgot what he called it, where it's just maybe like a blood clot. It might have been something small that stopped my system or circulation or something. I don't know what it was, but it didn't happen again. I haven't experienced anything like that, and I don't want to ever experience anything like that again. Not ever, because that was scary. That's the first and last time I hope that I ever have to experience something like that, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start the journey. Although I didn't start it right then, we didn't start walking until June, and I didn't even want to do it then. My girlfriend put me out there, and then I started liking it and doing it on my own. And I'm like thinking, yeah, this is a good thing for me. I feel better. I get my heart rate going, and I'm just doing whatever it is that I need to do. And I've slacked off a little bit. I'm not as gung ho like I was before, but I still get out and I do something, even if I have to do some exercise by YouTube videos that I have. Um, as long as I'm doing something, I'm okay with that. So this is just to say I'm thinking about you, Susie. I'm thinking about you and hope that everything is good with you, and that whatever it is that you're going through right now, it's nothing major. Hopefully, it's something that can be fixed and you can continue on and being you and doing what you have to do. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I guess I will talk to you guys later. Let's try to do whatever it is that we can to make us the healthiest that we can be. Chocolate is my weakness. I need to stop it, but smoking definitely needs to go. That doesn't help, but it's a journey in itself. It's a process, rather. We have to do what we can. So you guys take care. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other.